What is up, everyone? Please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us and see what's going on. So please hit that like button. Let me know how you're doing. And happy freedom, hooligans. Happy New Year's, all of you. I keep forgetting it's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's. Appreciate you guys being here. I try to come up with a whole bunch of things to talk about today. Let's go through the schedule. But first, what's up, M Rank? What's up, Sly Dog? What's up, Red? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Courtly? What's up, T Law? And what's up, Sleuthy TV? Happy freedom, everyone. What's up, Phil? What's up, Damon Walker? What's up, Leonardo? What's up, Truth is Old Fashioned? Cheers. Happy New Year's Eve. What's up, Chris Cola? What's up, Native New Yorker? Happy freedom. What's up, Cheeky Chops? What's up, everyone on the JeffMAC Live YouTube channel? What's up, Snooks? Happy freedom. What's up, High Plains Drifter? What's up, Jack Jack? What's up, everyone on Twitch? What's up, everyone on Odyssey? What's up, Salty Ragu? What's up, Livid Review? Appreciate you guys being here. I didn't have to refresh the live this time. Maybe Odyssey's did a little optimization. What's up, Never Comply? What's up, everyone on Rumble? What's up, Down at Sparks? Happy freedom. What's up, everyone on Facebook? All right, hooligans, let's go through the schedule. So I tried to put a ton of random stuff on here. No White House. I thought we were going to hear from the White House today. I figured they were going to, say something special about New Year's and stuff, but maybe they'll do it tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Old man Walter, he's good for moments like this, where he's going to predict the future of the country and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it. Just been kind of holding my breath for it. No White House yet. Trump is supposed to be live from Mar-a-Lago at 8:30 Eastern time. We are going to cover it. We're not going to cover it on YouTube. The YouTube channels will be down. What I think we're going to do is we're going to go live at like 8 or so. Sometime before 8:30, hang out, maybe we'll do shots, I don't know, we'll do something fun for New Year's Eve, and then at 8:30, when I see Right Side go live with Trump, we're gonna cut off the YouTube channels and then just continue with the live on Rumble, Odyssey, and all the alternative platforms, which you can find in the link tree. Before we cut everything off, we'll post all the links to the actual lives on Odyssey and Rumble so everybody can quickly just migrate over to the free speech platforms, and we'll cover Trump. That'll be later today, though. Let's see. Oh, Anthony, I put your stickers in the mail. They should be to you in a couple days for anybody that would like an autographed JeffMAC sticker. They're free. All you gotta do is send me an email for the P.O. Box. I'll give you the P.O. Box address. You send me a self-addressed envelope, and I will sign and send some stickers back to you. What I've been doing is putting extra stickers in there, so you can put stickers on your car, your motorcycle helmet, whatever you want, just to help promote. And then you'll have some signed ones to put away to sell on eBay one day when I'm super mega famous. And you could say I was there when this guy was shirtless on TV. So yeah, if you would like a signed sticker, just send me an email. I'll give you the P.O. Box address. Anthony, it's on the way. It's on the way. The mailman will be here in like 30 minutes to pick it up, so it'll be on its way. Let's see. Stickers. Oh, Mickey Mouse. Maybe becoming public domain as a character. We're going to talk about that. Texas Supreme Court failing a father who's trying to protect his son from being influenced to transition as a child. We're going to talk about that. We're going to show a little bit of first responder and what they've covered at the border. in the last 24 hours. We're going to talk about the adventure I went on yesterday building this PC. I don't know if you guys can hear the PC. I actually have it up on a table because as much money as this costs and as much time and effort I've put into it, it deserves to be on top of the table. At the end of the live, we'll do a poll on whether or not it's too loud to be on top of the table and if it's interfering with my microphone and stuff like that. We'll see how that goes. I have pictures and stuff. It'll be lots of fun. And I think that will be that. So let's get her started. First, I'm gonna read through chat really quick. What's up, Richard? What's up, Kilgore? Happy freedom. What's up, Ivy4? What's up, Rasta? Appreciate you guys being here. Kimberly says 60s today, but snow on Wednesday. That figures. That figures. I actually have to go outside today. I have to go get some groceries and stuff. Happy New Year's, Cheeky Chaps. Thank you so much, Amy, for the $2 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much, IB4, for gifting 5 memberships over on YouTube. You are putting in the work building the YouTube membership program, the whole community over here. You and Red and everybody else, you guys are really boosting the memberships. It's so awesome. What's up, Sherry? Thanks for being here. Oh, you guys just reminded me. The stack of boxes here. This is part of the unboxing we're going to do next week. We'll pick a day. Maybe we'll do a vote on it. Figure out a day to do the Christmas unboxing. Maybe Friday or something. Alright, hooligans, we're going to get her started. We're going to cover this article here talking about how Disney may lose the rights to Mickey Mouse as a character as he enters public domain, and then it insinuates a caveat. We're going to talk about that. Let me post this link in the chat so all of you guys can read the article. Whoever suggested using the tiny URL system, you're amazing. It's working. I needed it and it's working. Daryl, no, I didn't see no Waffle House fight. Not lately, I haven't. Alright, so the link I just posted in the chat should take you to this article. This article has a lot to do with copyright, but it's also a super iconic character. I think everybody recognizes the character on the screen. Hopefully I don't get no stupid copyright crap. That would be really stupid considering the subject matter for this. Either way. Mickey Mouse was introduced to the public in 1928 as Steamboat Willie. The rights to the character are to expire after 95 years, according to the copyright clause for works that are published or registered before 1978. So copyright has changed a little bit. I think right now it's like 75 years after the death of the creator or something is when copyright expires, and that's if the family doesn't go and pick up the copyright, like Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye is really, their family is all over copyrights. They've been going after rappers for years for sampling Marvin Gaye's music and stuff. They're on top of copyrights. But some people allow their copyrights to expire and becomes public domain, so people can use the likeness of whatever the creation is, audio, visual, or otherwise, art that is tangible and published to the public. That's copyright. So the little caveat they got there is it's not going to be Mickey Mouse that hits public domain. It's going to be Steamboat Willie, and they describe differences that separate the characters. But I just think it's interesting because, well, like my mom is a big Mickey Mouse fan. She's all into that stuff, always has been. And so seeing Mickey Mouse become public domain is really interesting, and it's a sign of how long that's been an iconic character. Let's see. What's up, Brandon? Happy holidays. You guys are talking about random stuff in the chat. I mean, I guess I'm picking random articles, but holy. Sitting here reading through the chats really quick. Ragaroo? Yeah, posting the actual clip for Steamboat Willie. You guys should really check out Odyssey. Odyssey is the best live streaming platform. I love all the GIFs and stuff over there. The memeology. People talking about mistletoe and stuff. Like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Happy New Year's, WMM. All right, hooligans, moving forward. So this next article we're going to cover talks about Texas Supreme Court ruling against father seeking to prevent, we'll call it a transition of his son that's being pushed by the mother. Let's see. Share the link out to you guys so you guys can read the article. I'm not going to read through this article because there's so many red words I can't say on YouTube, but you guys can read through it, and we're going to dance around it as much as possible. Serum. Are you standing under the mistletoe? Also serum. I was talking to myself about Disney. You hooligans crack me up. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Alright. Yeah. Truth. Yeah. The title says enough. You can already see the gymnastics I've gone through just to get through the title alone. So we're not gonna read this verbatim. We'll just put that on the screen. Maybe that's not offensive to YouTube. God only knows. Either way, the link I just posted in the chat should take you to the article so you can read it for yourself, but it goes along the lines of, the father has just lost the court case preventing his wife from taking their son to California, where they're suggesting that the whole point of going out there is to medically transition. The mother's a pediatrician, and the dad mentions using it says the children, so I'm assuming it's not just this one child on the screen, to help advertise her, quote, inclusive, quote, gender-affirming practice. So you can imagine the details that go on in this article. I can see kind of both sides in a way, because a judge only has so much authority to tell parents what to do with their kids. I think, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I don't think it's okay that children should be exposed to that kind of stuff at all. It's not for children, right? Children can't make their own decisions about simple things. They definitely shouldn't be involved in decisions that are gonna be they're gonna be permanent, right? Those decisions are permanent. I consider it a form of child abuse. I don't think the courts do, but I would definitely consider that a form of child abuse. Now, the father trying to protect his kid, right? Like, don't take my kid out of state, especially don't go over there to put him through surgery and alter them permanently. Allow them to become an adult and make those decisions themselves. I mean, that's what my brain is telling me. That's my opinion on the situation. But in the court's eyes, the only way I can see that they allowed this to slide is because they don't really have a choice. The court's not really to tell you what you can and can't do with your kid unless it is directly written in law that you are, breaking the law or hurting this child or whatever. And because of religious rights and stuff like that, people are using those kind of loopholes to try and push this agenda. I've seen a video where these people, and I haven't seen a follow-up on this, but they gave birth to offspring and they wanted to name their kids sounds, not words, or names or anything like that, but sounds, like the sound of water dripping. And they said that they couldn't put it in spelling, they couldn't spell it out with letters, that they wanted to take an audio recording and then put the audio recording into a QR code and then let the QR code be their children's name on the birth certificate. And they're like fighting in court to try and make that a thing, because as much as we can confuse everything, the more unstable everything becomes. I was just talking on the phone with someone about this a couple days ago. It's great and all that we think we're evolving to become this superior species to what we've been so far by, taking our thoughts and LARPing in real life, just pretending, flat out pretending. You're pretending you're whatever it is you think you are, and you're expecting the world to now treat you that way. And it's going on for so long that and cancel culture and bullying using phrases such as extremist or racist or fascist is allowing this stuff to trickle down. And the more that this happens, the more unstable we become. Now, people don't recognize it as that, because a lot of people say, well, if you're not for it, then you're against it. If you're against it, then you must be a bad person. You must be a racist or worse, whatever. But the reality of it is to say everyone complies. Say everybody just goes along with it, right? They're not guys anymore. Women aren't concerned with family because that's oppression, right? Behaving as a mother or something a lot of times now is considered being oppressed by a man or by your family. Things like that, of that nature. So say everybody complied with the agenda. There's no men around, right? Because they're doing other things, because you're not allowed to be a man. So say that happens. Well, what happens when tyranny shows up? The kids are brainwashed by school. Women are told to be independent, don't be a part of a family because it's oppression. Men aren't allowed to be men. Who's going to save the day? The government? Well, the government's part of it. So what are you going to do when the government takes over? Nothing. What are you going to do if China came and took over? Nothing. And that's what all of this is. This is all nonsense. We act like if we pretend to be zebras and we behave like that long enough, everything will be okay and we'll just be a zebra community. That's not real life. We're putting spotlight on things that don't matter, and we're giving them a lot of value, and while we're doing that, we're taking spotlight off of important things, such as the Second Amendment or the First Amendment. Like we talked about a few days ago, or maybe it was a week ago, during Coffee with Hooligans, how Michigan's pushing to make misinformation punishable by law. You'll be a criminal for spreading or creating what they consider misinformation. That's an infringement on your freedom of speech. If we allow that to happen, we don't have freedom of speech. We're putting important spotlight on this, but then taking spotlight away from protecting your Second Amendment and stuff like that. Being scared of your pews. People growing up in houses where they don't have that and they fear it. That's your right. You should practically be born. You should just fall out and the doctor hands you a pistol. Congratulations, you're officially an American. That's how I feel that it should be. They should teach gun safety in school. Everybody should feel safe around guns and be protected by guns. It's our right. But instead of that happening, they want little Timmy to focus on maybe crapping in a litter box and try wearing a dress and see what happens. And that's not going to progress our civilization in any kind of way. This is all confusion to create instability, lack of structure, so they can come knock our castle over. And we can't let that happen. We can't let that happen. Now, I don't think anybody should hate anybody else or really break anyone else down, but recognize tyranny for what it is. See the smoke screen they're putting up. Stuff's not good. It's not good. I would feel really strongly if somebody was to do this kind of situation like we're reading here to me, right? Take my offspring and go and change their identity and all this other stuff, let alone forfeit our rights. So that's why we stay on top of this kind of stuff. It is what it is. And it's not good. We can't let this continue to happen. I've actually been thinking about making a Constitution series. I have a little Constitution book that I got when I got my Patriot pouch, which is an over-glorified fanny pack with pistol holsters in it. But it came with a Constitution book. I'm actually thinking about making a series about that because it's important. People need to know their rights, and they need to stand all the way up on their rights every time. Happy Freedom Status Quo. Cool guy. Appreciate you being here. Take a second to read through the chat before we move forward. Happy New Year's, Feed the Goat. Happy New Year's, Quitting Time. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much, Cornish, for continuing the membership program for 25 months. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you. Thank you. Happy Freedom Tom. What's up, Mr. Bill? Mr. Bill, my dancing is probably offensive to YouTube. YouTube is soft. They're soft. I'm surprised that they're not against twerking for freedom. It's good. It's good. We need that. It's good for morale. Salty Ragu, don't worry. We'll go to jail together for the crime of being men. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They'll be pissed, too. They're like, oh, man, I probably just blew it for this video. Just got the video demonetized. Dang it. They'll be mad because we'll just turn it into a den. It's like the guys are all hanging out, arm wrestling, playing chess, and gambling, and having a great time. Just terrible misogyny going on in the jail. It's the only place where men are allowed to be men is in jail. Nah, I can't let that happen. Can't let that happen. Serum, the governor of Michigan is the most beautiful woman I've ever laid eyes on. I hope I just got brownie points for saying that out loud. You hear that, Fed boys? We're all in this together. Wink. Somebody posted on my video yesterday that the FBI will arrest JeffMAC. I hope to God that is not true. It's probably a Fed that posted it. Goodness. Fed boys knocking on my door. You were live streaming without pants on, and we know it. During the Trump rally and everything. Sure was. Sure was. Thank you so much, IB4, for gifting 5 memberships on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Gary, I will get it. I do have it wrote down here on my sticky note. I gotta watch Duel. I gotta figure out where it's playing. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Daryl Waffle House. If you send me the link to the Waffle House thing, I'll check it out. You'll have to send it to me through Google or through Gilded or something. It won't post in the YouTube chat. Happy Freedom Red Dog. Awesome Faberjay. Daryl, they'll arrest us at some point. They'll try. They'll try. That'll be when the Civil War kicks off, the one that everybody always talks about. It's just weird because people talk about Civil War like it's going to be everyone versus liberals. That's not what's going to happen. Civil War is against authority. Liberals don't have authority. They just cry the loudest. It's just, it is what it is. Let's see. What's up, Edward? I need to get back to your videos and stuff. I know I keep telling you that. I've been busy. It's been a rough 2 weeks. I do appreciate all the editing you're doing. Edward is coming up with new intros, outros, waiting screens, graphics, all kinds of stuff. Because it's due time, and the last guy that made stuff turned on me and did a bunch of stupid stuff and interfered with a bunch of hooligan stuff going on and whatnot. Edward's here to save the day, mend that broken bridge. We got some cool stuff coming. I've just been too busy to participate, but he's doing a great job. So big shout out to you, Edward. I will connect with you. I promise. It's just I've been busy. Happy New Year, Mayor. Thanks for being here. Sound like I said mayor. Mayor. My accent. Two ruby shoes. I heard Fox saying that they're worried we're going to start attacking illegals. Wham! I need a big old wham button. I need a wham burger and some french fries. All the poor illegals. They got free Nikes and an apple when they walked in the door for free, worried they're going to get attacked. Better toughen up. You're coming from Mexico. Like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Oh my goodness. Reading through the chat a little bit more, and we're going to get started on First Responder Media's clip we got here.
JeffMAC.
Serum. Tim Pool told me different. I saw Tim Pool quote someone's tweet saying that he's willing to fund the biggest drag event, blah 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 blah, but then he put in there 18 and older. And the first thing I thought of, well, and I think I actually told him, I was kind of tired when I wrote it. I can't remember if I posted it or not, but I was like, is Antifa gonna be there? You guys gonna have Antifa guarding the doors or nah? Because you don't have children there. Not quite sure. All right, hooligans, made my way through the chat. This is just an update of what's going on at the border. Continuation of what we've been seeing, just, people getting a free ride here. We're going to watch a little bit of this. I think this is going to be... Oh, no. Then we got the PC update. So, drop some ones in the chat if you're ready to play the clip. This is First Responder Media. Not sure if he has Oreo with him or not. I'm sure we'll hear in a moment. Thank you so much, Daryl, for the $1 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. What's up, Mike Drop? Welcome to the live. Salty Ragu. We're gonna have to show Salty Ragu where the one button is. He dropped a number 4 in the chat and it smells. Alright, let's get her started, hooligans. Look at that. They built themselves a fire.
He's been like that. I've always promoted other folks. I've always said, you know, we need independent media to be the source of media, especially with live streams. Because I remember before the left.
I like Oreo, but I'm not going to allow him to burn my coffee with hooligans. He gets a little too literal, and it costs me all the time, but it won't cost me today. We don't need commentary. Appreciate Oreo, and I definitely appreciate First Responder Media capturing this footage. As far as I've seen scrolling through this video, this is near the end of almost a 4-hour live. Mostly this. People waiting to get in, waiting for their turn. I think eventually the sheriff shows up, starts handing out gifts like Santa Claus. So this is obviously later in the day. Thank you so much, Cool Guy, for continuing the membership program for 20 months. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you. Thank you. Linda Lou just joined the Discord. Awesome. Awesome. You will receive notifications as long as you download the app on your phone. You'll receive notifications every single time we go live. Thanks for joining the Discord.
JeffMAC.
Red. I didn't even think of that. It probably is trash burning. I wonder how warm it actually is there. It's like 70 degrees. They built a fire. They're like, it's cold here.
JeffMAC.
Salty Ragu, they're cooking meth. They're coming to America with an intent to make money. Non-legitimately. Copious Hayes, Oreo's with him. Yep. I heard the Oreo was riding with some other guys covering other areas of the border, but I haven't seen it yet.
JeffMAC. JeffMAC.
IB4, you know how to use the Nightbot. See, I don't put the commands on a lot of the Nightbot stuff because people don't use it correctly. I might actually do it if people have figured out how to use Nightbot. So here's the sheriff's department. They're probably going to take everybody's orders, see what everybody wants from Subway. No illegal left behind. That's how it goes, right? I don't know if you guys can tell what that says on the back of the sheriff van, but it almost looks like it says, "We serve with pork." That can't be what that says, but that's sure what it looks like. I don't eat pork though, so I guess I'll just be eating whatever it comes with. I don't know. Well, actually, I'm legal. I probably don't get free food. I probably got to pay for it.
Come on, man.
Nothing IB4. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Red. I just imagine limousine interior. I do too. Cold drinks in the cup holders and whatnot. Melinda Lou, are you banned from Oreo? I don't know. He's got mods and stuff, so I don't know. I haven't covered much of Oreo lately. We covered him when he was covering a drag show in Fresno, California, where Antifa was present, Proud Boys were present. And that was the first time we had covered him since we were covering the convoy, which we covered that pretty much until they went back to California, and then people weren't watching, so why show it, you know? I watched it on my own, but I didn't put it on the screen because nobody would show up. Kind of ruins the point of a live if, you know, there's no one but me sitting here. Paul, oh yeah, bacon, that's mandatory. That's yeah, I don't know if it's related to pork or not. I never asked, but yeah, I eat bacon. I don't eat pork though. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Bacon on everything. You were real quick. You were gonna tell me I wasn't American, weren't you? Nah, you're wrong, son. You're wrong. I love bacon. It's part of being American. I eat bacon with my pistol present every day. Got to. Bleed red, white, and blue and all that stuff. When I crap, my farts come out like eagle cries, okay? I get down over here. Hunter's laptop. That probably just got me banned. Looks like they're loaning them in to ship them all over the U.S. Oh yeah, they're taking their orders right now. They're like, where would you like to go? I was like, well, I've never been to the Big Apple. They're like, well, here's a winter coat. You'll love New York. Sending them out. Paul, bacon grease makes great gun oil. That's right, we're not going down here. Nope, not in the good old US of A. Yep. I don't know how those gun guys get by on YouTube. I know they don't go live. That's part of it. Because on the live, you can't show guns at all. I had an Andrew Tate video for the article we covered yesterday, and I couldn't show it because it kept flashing images of firearms. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to catch a strike just trying to have some coffee with the hooligans. Yep. So we're going to hang out for a second. I'm going to read the chat, and then we're going to move forward to the PC update. I think this is the last thing we have on the schedule for Coffee with Hooligans. Of course, we will be live later, about 8 o'clock or so. We're going to hang out, maybe take some shots for New Year's, and then at 8:30 we're going to cut off YouTube and then continue on with the Trump event. I'm not sure what he's got going on. I think it's just hanging out for New Year's. I don't think he has a special announcement or anything, but I can't show it on YouTube, so it is what it is. Oh, I appreciate you, Linda Lou. Snooks, PB whiskey tonight. I got 2 raspberry twisted teas in the fridge. Just waiting for the live later. Happy New Year's, Kamehameha. Thanks for being here. Salt Ragu, they spelled Uber wrong on the side of that van. Trying to see how many people they can pack in here. Alright, hooligans, we're gonna move forward. Alright, hooligans. This is pretty much the last thing we're going to talk about. This is what I did all day yesterday. I thought it was just going to take a couple hours, but it took all day yesterday. This is the inside of my dirty tower that I opened up yesterday because it was having heating issues, which a lot of that dirt, I'm sure, contributed to it. This is the computer that I built last Christmas, where it took me 2 weeks to get it running because I was having issues. And then I got sick, like so sick. And then I came back and people were calling names and being chaotic in Discord or Guilded, one or the other or both. So I had to ban 15 people and then finally go live for Christmas. And that's when I was sitting here. We had the dumpster fire and I was like in a hoodie and I looked like I was gonna die. This is that computer that I put together. Oh yeah, Edward, if you send it to me really quick, I'll see if I can pull it up. Send it to me on Twitter. Oh, actually I can't download it from Twitter. Send it to me in an email and I'll see if I can put it up. So this is what I opened up yesterday. I bought a new case and Who Through sent me a new cooler. With the computer having heating issues, it was time to crack this open and make the change. This is the cooler I had on it. You see big old Klaus Danielson in the back. He's keeping guard just in case, you know, some people come to investigate what we got going on here. He's got my back. He's the lookout. So you can see I had pretty good thermal paste coverage, but that thing is dusty. You see the problem you had before? It was dusty. It was dusty. And then I had to do a bunch of this stuff because I have a bunch of random face paneling add-ons that are put on here. So I had to do a lot of this stuff. Anybody that's never messed with a computer, this is a whole lot of fun right here. Trying to get these little things. You see how fat my thumbs are? Ladies love them. The computer does not. It is rough stuff trying to do this, but this is what I did all day yesterday. This is what it looks like now. This is inside the new tower. You can see the radiator on the right side there. That's what Who Through got me because he's such a great guy. So now PC is built like this. Other than the fans, I moved the fans around to be on the outside of the radiator versus the inside, but you can see it looks much cleaner, much cleaner, more roomy. So far I'm not having overheating issues anymore. That's what it looks like with the cover on. You can see my greasy face in the bottom there. I was talking on the phone. Lots of swearing going on. The case looks a little weird because it's got that plastic covering on. Keep that glass clean. I got greasy fingers. I just left the plastic on there. We don't need my greasy fingers all over it. So that's what it looks like right now. There's the front of it, looking like the front of a jet. Hopefully it's getting some air passing through. I've been building PCs since '99. So much fun. Yeah. I originally started building PCs when I moved to Ludington when I was 15, so it would have been like 2006 or something. They do like a scrap day where you can throw anything you want at the side of the road and they'll come pick it up and trash it without having to pay a fee. If you want, you can go picking through that stuff. Thanks, Edward. I'll pick it up in a second. So I went and picked up all the computer towers that I could find. I took a computer structure and design course when I was in junior high, so I felt confident to be able to do this. And once I had taken like 6 or 7 towers apart, I was able to build a functioning computer. And when I did that at 15 years old, I just couldn't stop. And so now I do everything with computers, which is how I got the setup to be able to do what I do now. There's an action angle so you can see what it looks like. And that's what it looks like right now. That's not a live image, but that is actually what it looks like sitting next to me. I thought maybe you would see the blue light casting on me, which I'm not exactly seeing looking into the camera. But this is what we have now. Hopefully this will last a few years, maybe, hopefully. But this is what powers the live. Now, this may be long and boring for some that don't know about computers, but the reason I bring it up is because I went through all that nonsense to build this computer. Originally, all I did this time was add a cooler and a case. But to initially put the computer together, not only did it cost a lot of money and take a lot of time, but once I got it all together, we had major buffering going on. We couldn't run a live 10-15 minutes without getting buffering. And initially I thought it was YouTube messing with me, like has happened in the past. What I realized the other day is that I was overheating my processor, and it was causing the computer to throttle like a governing system, like how they have on cars. You can run a car so fast, your speedometer might say 150. You get near 120, your car will start slowing down. It kind of like stalls out your engine until you get to an appropriate speed, and then you'll regain control over your car. Computers function like that. I was reaching a temperature level that was causing my computer to govern itself and throttle the power, which was causing buffering in our lives. I realized that yesterday. The path to get there, I doubled my internet. I paid like $100 and something for internet just alone. I bought a $250 router and Wi-Fi caster. I updated all the cables. I had the techs come here, test the wires in the walls of my apartment to make sure that that worked. I pay $70 a month or something to help broadcast to multiple locations at one time. And the reality of the situation is if I would have known that I had a heating problem a year ago, I wouldn't have had to spend any of that money or do any of that stuff, because it was the computer causing the buffering the whole time. And if I would have just realized I had a heating issue, I could have paid $60 for a tower and fixed it, instead of spending like $300, $400, $500,000 sweating stuff, losing hair, catching white hairs, and just disappointing the hooligans on a daily basis for like a month or two until I got things fixed. So, before it sounds like a Subi PC. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. I had high intentions, and it failed me, and I blamed everyone but the computer. So, it is what it is. I figured it out. We've come full circle, and I'm a little smarter than I was yesterday. And that's that. So I just want to keep you hooligans in the loop. I like to be transparent, not like KJP, like actual transparent, like the glass on the PC transparent. So yeah, no more buffering. No more mistakes like that. All right, hooligans. So that wraps it up. We're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance here in a second. First, I want to do a really quick poll. I don't know if you guys can hear it while I'm holding the button down. The computer is literally arm reach from me. How does the audio sound during this live? Is it noisy, noisier than usual, or not? Press 1 if it's fine. Press 2 if it could be better. If it could be better, I'm putting the PC back on the floor where we can't hear it. But you see how pretty it is, and I'd like you to keep it on the table. So I need some feedback here. 1's if the audio is okay. 2 if the audio is not going to do, and we need to make some adjustments. And then we're going to move on to the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, I appreciate you guys. I'm glad the audio sounds good. Awesome. Thanks, IB4. A little hum, not bad. See, I have other fans other than the computer on. I wonder if you guys are hearing that too. Well, thank you guys so much for the feedback. Let's get ready for the pledge. Got something in my eyeball. I'm trying not to cry on the live. All right, hooligans, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, hooligans, well, that's that. I'm going to play this promo clip that Edward made really quick, and then we'll end the live. So just give me a second. So this is a little taste of what Edward's been putting together. He just sent this to me. So what do you guys think? I think it looks so awesome. Red is a bass boosted? Not sure. Not sure. I have that's the second time I've seen it. I seen it I think a few days ago. That's the second time I've seen it. Well, that's that, hooligans. Thank you so much, Edward. I will be getting a hold of you. All right, everyone. So 8 o'clock or so, we're going to go live for a New Year's Eve get-together. I think we're going to do some shots and stuff. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to be all messed up. I don't know how long Trump's going to be live. But we're going to do something fun. But then at 8:30, we're going to cut off YouTube from the live. And then we're going to continue on live with Trump from Mar-a-Lago. Can't show it on YouTube because of community guidelines. It's not my fault. But I will make sure to post all the links in the chat for Odyssey and Rumble directly to the lives themselves. So all you have to do is click it. It'll take you straight to the live. We'll get everybody moved over. Then we'll end the live on YouTube on both channels. And then we'll move forward with whatever Trump has for us for New Year's Eve. We'll keep it festive and light. I look forward to seeing you guys then. Please join Gilded. Find the Linktree link. Tobias Countdown. I don't know what you're referencing, Tobias. Oh no, we're not going to do the countdown for New Year's because there's a delay. Between me talking and you guys hearing it is like 40 seconds. You guys would be all done cheering and kissing each other and I'd be like 10, 9, all by myself. So we're not going to do that, but we're going to wing it. I don't know. Either way, I need all of you guys to join Gilded. Gilded is free. It's where all the hooligans hang out when we are not live. It's the best way to receive notifications every single time we go live, no matter where we go live. There's a news board that is constantly up to date, so you can stay up to date with what's happening around the world, plus all the hooligans to converse with. You'll receive exclusive news and updates on what's going on with me throughout the day. Stuff like that. It's definitely worth joining Gilded. If you would just like to receive notifications regardless, there's Telegram, Discord, Gilded, and all of that stuff will automatically send you notifications every time we go live, no matter what the event is or what platforms we're using. It's the best way to receive notifications. Gilded is just active. It just has people hanging out all day. So that's why I always push Gilded. You can find it with the Linktree link. It is free. It is worthwhile. There's lots of resources and all that stuff. So yeah, definitely join Gilded. Go down the Linktree, get yourself a Hooligan shirt, let everybody know how cool we are over here. We're not scared to breathe air or any of that stuff. Let people know. Like I said, if you guys would like to send me self-addressed envelopes, stuff like that, I will send you autographed stickers. Just send me an email requesting it. Yeah. So I appreciate all of you. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. I appreciate all of you, and I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you guys so much for all your support. I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.